In this episode of Fully Involved, our crew sharpened their skills at a live Burn to Learn training event. Gresham Fire safety educators show local residents how to properly use a fire extinguisher. We're taking a look at the wildfire season ahead and what you can do now to be ready. And we say, see you later to one of our own after decades of exceptional service at Gresham Fire.
My name is Spencer Tejadas. I work for Gresham Fire, specifically in their training division as a firefighter. I've been tasked as the instructor in charge for an acquired structure burn today, Friday, May 1st. Today's objectives are bringing crews in off the line and running them through a simulation of a fire attack and operations that we would see on a day-to-day basis. So the beauty of this is it's a training environment, so it's as controlled as can be. And it gives us the opportunity to put hands on the equipment and give some newer folks, we've had some new recruits on the line and some probationary firefighters that have just come off probation, opportunities to enter structured and controlled environment. Expect heat and smoky conditions, limited visibility, structural degradation, and potential for changing fire behavior. Maintain situational awareness at all times. Assignments are fire attack, backup, and RIT, which are real fire assignments that you would see on a normal fire.
An introduction to how really dark, how really hot, and how to manage hose lines.
Safety is enormous and definitely number one as a department as a whole. I don't take that lightly. Being in charge, this is one of my first acquired structure burns, making sure we have the proper PPE, we have rehab set up, we're monitoring people as they go into the structure. Heat stress is number one for us today. Fire attack's primary responsibility is entering the structure, finding the fire, and putting it out. And then we also have opportunities for RIT, which is a rapid intervention team in case anything does go wrong on the inside. And we also have the truck company here, Truck 71, cutting holes in the roof. We're all considered professional athletes, and we must train and practice as we play.
Thermal imaging camera. You can see a little bit of yellow heat right there. Okay. Get inside. Try to find the fire when it's all blacked out.
I think this experience was really great. Just being able to get to see like the science of fire, how much the smoke really affects you. Because yeah, I mean, there was a lot of moments in there where I couldn't really see anything. Like really had to put my face down to the floor.
And it's really an opportunity for people, walking by to come see what we do and show that we're training and we do care about what we do on the line. Because, at 3 a.m. when we have a house fire call and the expectation is, we're as professional as can be and we have the training to combat these fires.
Hi, I'm Deputy Fire Marshal Brandon Baird. Next, we're off to Green Tea Mobile Estates, where the residents there requested the Fire Marshal's office come out and provide public education due to a couple fires that occurred in an adjacent property. So we're gonna kind of go over, the safe way to extinguish a fire, right? This is gonna be the recommendation. Do you know that Gresham has the most cooking fires per capita in the state of Oregon? Whoa. Right? Crazy to think about that. They walk into the other room, they completely forget about it. All of a sudden that fire flashes, the oil's on fire, right? What would we not want to do? No water, right? Water reacts with that oil and it extends that fire and it flashes even more, right? So what the recommendation is we have a fitted mitt, right? It's dry, it's not wet, so we don't sustain any burns in this process. We got the fire. We're going to slide the lid over the top from the side of it, okay? What have we just taken away from that fire? Oxygen, right? Fires need 3 things: fuel, heat, and oxygen. You remove one of those, that fire's gonna go out every time, okay? So we've now taken away the oxygen. Now that it's safe, I'm gonna turn off the burner. What did we just take away there? The heat source. You guys are all gonna get an opportunity to use a fire extinguisher today so that you can see how it feels to use it.
So we'll go over the pass where it's pull, aim, squeeze, then sweep. So what do you gotta pull? There's this pin right here, right? That's what disengages this lever so that lets you squeeze on the handle. So pull, and this one's heavy, you guys don't need to pick it up, but then you aim it squeeze, sweep. You guys know where to aim? The base of the fire, right? Yeah, so we want to aim towards the fuel source. We don't want to aim up high at the flames because that's not going to do nothing.
See, now you can say I've used a fire extinguisher, right?
I'm real pleased that, I'm really grateful that the Gresham Fire Department was, they were responsive, they were willing to come here and give us this presentation, and I just thank you all very much for that.
With the east winds and the close proximity, the more we can get on things, understand what we're doing, do it right, right off the bat, it can really make a big difference.
May is Wildfire Awareness Month. As the temperatures continue to rise and the vegetation begins to dry out, please remain aware of your surroundings as well as your property. Did you know that the #1 cause for wildfires in the state of Oregon is human-caused burn piles growing out of control? Gresham Fire has recently updated their burn policy, requiring a permit. The minimum requirement to apply is 1 acre. If you have questions, please reach out to gfd@greshamoregon.gov.
So he's done everything in the fire service. He's always given back to the fire service, to the younger generation. So knowing Brett, he doesn't show a lot of emotion. If he's really excited, you may see a smirk. That's his level of excitement. So this is going to be interesting. So here with firefighter Brett Swenson, who has just a couple shifts left in his storied career with Gresham Fire.
It takes the entire team, everyone doing those tasks to overcome the total problem, the situation, and correct it.
Right.
So we need that guy in left field to catch the fly ball. We need that catcher. You know, we need the guys on the roof venting. We need guys searching. We need an attack crew. And all this is going on at the same time by different people with the same task in mind to win the game, to get the event under control. So,
right.
Yeah, team sports is huge within the fire service. I would put our engine companies against really anyone around. And that's due, not that we're better, but we are dedicated. And we find ways that we're the jackknives of the fire departments around here. We will find a way to make it work.
Still training young new firefighters.
Still bringing them in, and from the student level and getting them through the certifications. And it's our goal down there to see these guys come in with that passion, that desire. To me, you have to have it to be a successful firefighter.
You've worked at 71s basically majority of your career here. So why did you choose to stay here?
Well, this big, beautiful apparatus behind us, the truck. I'm a truckie at heart. So break stuff, cut stuff. Yeah, no, it's the toolbox of the city. We have some of the special tools that the engines don't carry. So it just lets us go out, interact with those crews, help them with their situations, and come up with just a positive solution to that problem.
One thing I wanted to ask you is, what are you going to miss most about working at the station after you get retired here?
The easy answer is like, the calls, the fires, the this, the that, but it's what we're doing right here. It's you guys, it's the crew.
Brett's contributions to Gresham Fire Department run deep. He continues his career with Almsville as an assistant fire chief, where he'll continue to train young firefighters like he did here. That's going to be it for this episode, everybody. Stay safe out there.